What's up, everybody? Bill here. We're going to do a battle, a pickle battle, okay? Y'all know that watch my videos. I do the Bill Hound special sandwiches pretty much every day. When I'm at work, I make my sandwiches Bill Hound special way, and I put pickles in my sandwiches that I take to work, and I kind of become a connoisseur of pickles. Okay, so I figured I would take my top favorite three pickles and do a pickle battle. So let's do this. So I got my liquid death here to rinse my palate in between pickles sampling, and a piece of bread to flatten my palate out in between sampling the pickles. So let me get my peeps on here. This one here is by Full Circle Market. It's organic, it's sweet bread and butter pickled chips. Okay, and these are about $4 a jar, and I really do enjoy that brand, and they make really good pickles. So next one, its opponent is Vlasic fresh packed bread and butter chips. Okay, and there's no artificial dyes in this one. It's probably about $5, maybe about the same price as this one. Okay, and that's what that one looks like. And by the way, that's what that one looks like. Okay, so we got a Full Circle Market and Vlasic, and then the third contender here is Famous Dave's Devil's Spit Pickled Chips, punched up peppery heat. Okay, this is probably $1 more than those, but they're really good. And these are my favorite ones. Okay, I go back and forth between these three, but I don't know which one I like the most, so I figure I'll do a pickle battle to find out. So let's do this. We'll start with this one here. Actually, we'll do this one last because it's got a little heat. These ones got a little heat on them, so we'll start with the classic Vlasic. Okay, we'll start with that one because it's the most known name brand and probably more available than these two. Okay, so let's start with the Vlasic one. All right, there we go. There's one. I'm going to go ahead and try it. That's very good. It's got a little tanginess to it, but at the same time, it's got this little sweetness to it, little butteriness. Nice and crisp and crispy. Really nice. Nice thick slice too. What can you say, man? This guy's been doing it forever. Vlasic, and they just explode when you eat them. The pickles just explode with juice, man. Really good. Hard to beat Vlasic, man. Really. Been doing it forever. They must be doing something right. So let me eat this little piece of bread here. Get my palate neutralized. It's a Memorial Day weekend, so it might as well be 4th of July around here. All right. So we'll go with the Full Circle Market one next and see how this do. All right, there we go. It's about the same size. All right, nice little one pickle there. Let's check it out. Okay, right off the bat. Not as tangy. Has more of an oniony kind of note. Definitely like an onion note on this one. Very good though. Nice and crisp and crunchy. Doesn't quite explode or pop like the Vlasic though. The Vlasic just popped. This has more of a oniony kind of earthy note. But very good. Very good. Little sweetness. This is tough. Bread. By the way, this is sourdough. Cracked white wheat sourdough. All right. Last but not least, the famous Dave's Devil's Spit Pickled Chips. Okay. That's a funny name. Right on the top there. Okay. Nice chip there. Let's check it out. Okay. Right off the bat. Garlic. It has a garlic note. Little heat. Not, it doesn't pop though. Like it doesn't have the crunch also like these two. Not as crisp. More garlicky. Got the heat going on. Pretty damn tasty though. Wow. Totally different deals here. All three are totally different from each other. Really. This is super tough, so I'm I'm going to have to do one more each, okay? Just to make sure, okay? But this time, I'm going to start with this one, okay? And I'm just going to eat the whole chip in one shot. It's got that sweetness, almost like a sweet pickle. Nice and crunchy. That one's got a little onion. Super good. Really good. Really, really good. Wow. Damn. Now I'm gonna do this famous Dave ones now. Here we go. Yep, the garlic comes right up. Definitely is not as crunchy. Doesn't pop as much. More garlic, heat. Very tasty though. Very good. Now we'll do the Vlasic. Okay. These are definitely thicker, okay? By quite a bit thicker slices. Here we go. You could probably even hear the crunch more with this one. Wow. Okay. Right off the bat, I'm going to take this one out of the equation because this is not as good as these two. Okay. So the Famous Dave's third place. Now it's between these two. Sorry, Famous Dave's, you're good, but these two guys here got you beat, pal. So I'm going to do one more each of these, and then I'll have a winner, okay? So we'll go back to this one. So I'm going to take one each out so you can see the difference, okay, in the thickness of these slices here, okay? This is the Velocic, and this is the full circle. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, shit, I just dropped the full circle one. Here, let me throw that. We'll get another one. Sorry. Okay. Definitely the Velocic's lighter and a little bit thicker, okay? A little bit thicker. I don't know if you can see that, but it's probably like a millimeter or two thicker, okay? So I'm going to eat the full circle first and then the Velocic after. Little pepper. It's got a black pepper note. Now the Velocic. Almost got like a celery note. How weird. Okay, here's the deal. This is tough, man. These two are both really good, okay? For the flavor, I'm going to have to give it to the Full Circle Market. The flavor, it's got this one beat. Texture-wise, Velocic. Overall, overall, that's tough. Let me do one more just to make sure, okay? One more. I mean, let me show you this real quick. This is a good example, okay? We try to get about the same size piece here, okay? Let me show you again the difference here. See, this is the Velocic, this is the Full Circle. Okay. Definitely thicker, the Velocic. So this time I'm going to do the Velocic first, okay, and then the Full Circle. It's got a celery note, like celery. Yeah, celery. But so crunchy and just pops with juice, man. A little sweeter, almost like a sweet pickle. The Full Circle. Black pepper. Little garlic. Also a celery note. Wow. Okay, I got, now this, what I'm about to say is my own personal preference, what I like. I'm not saying just because I like one of these more than the other doesn't mean that you're not going to be the same. You might like the other one more than I do, but I'm gonna have to pick a winner here, and I'm gonna have to go with the Full Circle because it has just so much flavor and almost has the consistency of the Vlasic. Really close. I mean, if you're into like really explosive, juicy uh, pickle slices, Vlasic, man, it's got the crunch too. Okay, definitely has more crunch and pop. But if you want flavor, definitely this is your winner, man. Organic, Full Circle Market. It just has more flavor and even has a little more sweetness to it. It just overall tastes better. But you can't beat the Vlasic as far as like texture goes. Okay, so in my opinion, Full Circle Market gets the win. So that's pretty much all I got for this video. Um, you know, give them a try. Do a pickle battle yourself. You'll see. Some people might prefer the Vlasic though because it was really tough to pick. But when I make my sandwiches, I'm going for flavor mostly, not texture as much. So, you know, the Full Circle, man, that's the bomb. So thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Hit the like option. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. If you are subscribed, hit the little bell for notifications if you haven't. And y'all have a fantastic evening, and we'll check you later.